Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in for us tonight. I'm excited to talk to you about a few of my programs and projects that I set up at Kelly School. My first go around with crowdsourcing actually happened long before I was a student at Mount Holyoke College, or the idea of even enrolling in the MAT program happened. I was actually in the fall of 2014 substitute teaching full-time at Kelly School as a building sub. And I really wanted to get the students excited about something as an incentive-based field trip for great behavior. So I was able to get permission from our principal to use GoFundMe to raise funds to go on a trip to Jiminy Peak, a trip that students would otherwise not be able to probably go to. So it was really exciting. I was able to, with the help of other people sharing the links, able to raise about $1,000 to help us offset the cost of that trip that we went on in May of June of 2014. So that was a really exciting trip for our students. We got to go out into the mountains of the Berkshires and had a really wonderful time going on the mountain coaster and things like that. So that was really great. But most of my fundraising since I became a classroom teacher has been on Donors Choose. And I've had great success getting a variety of supplies donated to my classroom. So you can easily manage multiple projects. So at any given time, I may have 1 or 2 or 3 projects going at one time. So within your account, once you set it up, you're able to see all of these, the projects, the details. It also has reminders in here on how to submit your thank you packages. And that's a big must with Donors Choose. You have to be able to submit all of the required supplies back to them so you can continue to get funded for your projects. So I'm really excited that I've gotten over $5,800 in supplies donated to my classroom. As you can see from the list here, there's so many different things. We've gotten Chromebooks, a Chromebook cart, noise canceling headphones, erasers, 1,000 pencils, believe it or not. I recently, last week, got 2 campaigns fully funded. And I'm really excited. I'm gonna have an electric pencil sharpener and a ton of pencils showing up along with the noise canceling headphones. And this morning, I was able to get another email saying that I was fully funded for yet another project, and it's just basic classroom supplies, ink, printer paper, which is so essential. I don't have textbooks for my class, so I'm constantly making copies. So having access to that without having to pay for it has been life-saving for me, budget saving. What I really love about Donors Choose is the match funding that they do. So you can get corporation or foundation to match individual donations for projects that meet certain criteria. So you can go in to Donors Choose, and you'll see right here that there's a Find Match Offers section here. And if you click on that, you'll see a variety of offers that are happening nationally. There are specific ones for Massachusetts, and it will show you national ones as well. And you can scan down and see what pertains to you. I also like to use this for just getting ideas of projects that I could do with my students to see what funds might be available. So this here, the quill.com match funding, is something that I just got funded last week. I had a regular old-fashioned pencil sharpener in my classroom, and it was getting really distracting to have students struggling with that during class. So I put on an electric pencil sharpener and a ton of pencils, and within just a few days, we got fully funded because of a generous donation from a couple of people and quill.com matching the funds. It's really exciting to be able to put these campaigns on, because just when you think, oh, it's not going to get funded, you check your email and wow, it's funded. So that's really exciting. You'll get an email if you're doing match funding telling you that you've been approved based on the criteria. And then you can send out links on your social media to help kickstart things. But just like Lily said earlier, I have had very great success with anonymous donors, people I don't know making contributions to our science classroom. And it's every single time I'm surprised when I get my campaign fully funded, and I'm also like on the verge of tears because it's surprising and heartwarming that somebody that I don't know is contributing to our classroom. And you can see here that the turnaround process for many of my campaigns has just been a few days. Just take a whack at it and see if you get funded, and you might be surprised really quickly to get your funding. You'll see here that when I first started my campaign back in 2016, I was able to get a liftoff code. So sometimes if you are working in a lower income school, Donors Choose will give you a code called liftoff. So that will match funds up to $100 for classrooms. So my first campaign was successful because of that liftoff campaign. I love Donors Choose because it gives you reminders on what resources you need to send back to them, pictures, thank you letters, and all that. So you can stay up on what you need to send back to continue to get funding through Donors Choose. Even this morning, I got a campaign funded, and I'm really excited. This was the note that showed up in my inbox, so that was really exciting. And as you can see here, the donations came from someone I have no idea who they are, and I was just really shocked. It was amazing. Okay, so I am going to be sharing, moving over to our next presenter here.